Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Isle of Man in the UK. This is John and Mike's MMA Corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have Stevie Ray joining me right now. Stevie, you've got a fight against Paul Felder, which I think is one of the best lightweight fights outside of the kind of top 15 rankings. It's possibly one as well where the pair of you, the winner gets that opportunity probably to break into the top 15 or at least get a shot at a guy in the top 15.
Yeah, man. So it's a big fight. Is the next step on both of our, obviously, both our lives, both our careers. Two upcoming hungry fighters. You know, best man will win on the night, and obviously the winner will pursue on to kind of bigger and better things. And like you said, look at hitting the top 15. So yeah, a win's obviously crucial for both of us. That's what makes it so exciting. Like I said, two young, hungry fighters going out there, 3 5-minute rounds, putting it all on the line.
That's the thing, yeah. You pair of you are going to just stand and fight, which is what's beautiful about it is that both of you are really very good strikers, but you're both two different type of strikers. You know, the pair of you have to figure out each other's puzzles to get that striking and that success. I want to notice the build up to it. It wasn't like you weren't going at each other on social media. It was actually quite well done. The way the pair just wanted to say, look, I want to scrap. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And it just did. You know, sometimes people talk on social media about wanting to have a scrap, and it never comes up. It never happens. Do you feel obviously going into this fight there's a mutual respect because both of you are just, you know, warriors in that cage?
That's it, man. Respect at the end of the day. Obviously, sometimes you need a bit of hype about the fight, a bit of smack talk, but people also respect the fact that Felder's like, I'd be up for the fight, and I'm like, well, I'm game.
Yeah.
Let's do it, and folks respect that as well. And you know, I seen him at the athlete summit, and we kind of got a photo together. We even had a bit of a laugh. So yeah, like, no hard feelings, but obviously on the night we're going to try and kick the shit out of each other. And it is what it is. When you look at people like Mark Diakese that first started trying to call him out,
Yeah.
Felder, and then got offered the fight, then declined it because he believed that he wasn't on the right money to fight someone like Paul Felder. Fair enough, but then he goes and fights a guy that nobody really knows and gets beat. So sometimes you just got to go for it and take those big fights, and then that's what Dana wants as well. You know, Dana wants fighters that are going to accept fights, fight anyone, anytime, any place, and I'm one of those guys. So
Yes, that is it. Yeah.
Get the one over Felder, and like I say, learn to bigger and better things. And yeah, that's it, man.
Look, I was thinking that Perry, both you guys don't turn down fights. Mark Diakese, you know, he lost in a tough 25 finale show. I think for him, he's a young kid. He's talking. He wanted to get the big name fights. I can understand that from his perspective. And he lost, but the thing is, he's going to come back and he'll be a stronger fighter for it. You know, as you yourself know, Stevie, sometimes earlier on in your career, getting a loss is the only thing that's going to benefit you to help you learn and get you growing. You yourself, though, Stevie, you've beaten. Oh, go ahead, bro.
He'll bounce back. So obviously, he's young. He's still quite new to the game. He showed in that fight that, you know, he's not as good as everybody thought. You know, he's got some flashy kicks, and that's really, you know, that's his bread and butter. He's got the spinny and the flashy stuff. He might be able to knock some jiu-jitsu guy out with that stuff. And, you know, he's beat, obviously, has an undefeated record, but as soon as he's fought someone that's obviously a bit well-rounded, got a bit of ground game and tough, he kind of got outclassed, and it just shows you don't need all the flashy stuff either. I mean, he got dropped with some leg kicks,
Yeah.
standard, basic leg kick, boom, obviously put him on his back, and he landed some of his cool flashy stuff still, but to be honest, I feel like it was a fight he could have even won. Like, the other guy didn't even look that good, I feel. The both of them, especially Mark, I wouldn't say they had a very high fight IQ.
Yes.
Because obviously doing some stuff that cost them, like throwing a spinning thing really close and ended up on his back, and obviously sometimes that stuff works when you get the knockout, but I would say the fight IQ was great.
Yeah, and that just comes with time and experience, and obviously, your coaches as well help you with time, breaking stuff down for you. It is just it's an experience thing. You have to sometimes learn that. Stevie, for yourself, you've came along, you've beat Ross Pearce and Joe Lozon in your last combat. There's some great names in the lightweight division. And Paul Felder as well, to get that feather in your cap. You've really, you've established yourself now as a lightweight contender. Do you feel that that's why you've got the kind of the good fight against Paul Felder, and you're going to put on him, and you're at Glasgow as well? Let's be honest, you're in Scotland again. That is an atmosphere in itself. When I was there last time, Stevie, the place is fantastic. Like the kind of energy you get from the crowd, it was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the Scottish fans are passionate, man, and it's the same with football and any sort of Scottish crowd. They're passionate for the Scottish fighters. The last time was obviously a night I'll never ever forget. It's going to be a good night. I mean, we're going to go out there, put on a good fight. It's going to be a good crowd. Looking forward to it.
And you got Danny Henry getting signed up as well, which is fantastic news. You must have been really happy for him, because it almost felt like it was about time. He established himself already in the MMA regional scene outside of Scotland, obviously outside of Europe. You must be proud to have him standing beside you as well.
Yeah, it's good, because obviously, there was a lot of talk. Anytime people talk about fighters getting signed and stuff. Usually the UK forget about all the Scottish guys. I don't know what it is, but it's like all the English, they just forget, like Scotland, they always name the English fighters. But anyway, even like somebody like Danny Henry's, he's been fighting in Africa, so he's not really had he's not been fighting on Cage Warriors, Mama, and stuff like that, where people know about him and that from brand. He's been fighting out in Africa, so obviously he's got a fan base even over there now, and a lot of people know him from over there. So it's great. Obviously he's signed now. And
what I think, like you said there about the Scottish fighters sometimes not getting looked at enough. I noticed Danny Henry outside of the UK scene. Sometimes I think a lot of MMA fans in UK, they only see the Bama and the Cage Warriors. They don't look a bit further afield. And I think you need to expand your kind of your knowledge base on UK-based fighters. There's a lot of guys out there who are up and coming and getting signed up. And like you say, Danny Henry now has got his opportunity to shine and show everyone what he's made of. Because I know what that kid's capable of. He is a fantastic talent.
Yeah, man, he's an exciting fighter, and like I said, he's got his chance now. He's in the UFC, 4-fight contract, so now he's got his chance to obviously get worldwide fans, not just the UK, not just Britain, everywhere. So
it's great, and especially he's got
good for the team. So
he's got you as well, Stevie, to help in the sense of you've been there, you've experienced it. He can lean on you for knowledge and kind of wisdom, so to speak, from experiences. So it's perfect opportunity and time. Look, and I'm telling everyone at home, if you're not going to the UFC Glasgow card, right, you're missing out. All right, I'm going to be in the crowd because it's absolutely phenomenal. But if you aren't, get on watching it on UFC Fight Pass. It's going to be absolutely insane. Stevie Ray is going to put on an absolute great fight with Paul Felder. I can't wait for it, Stevie. Before I let you shoot off, buddy, because I know you're a busy man. I know you got prepping to get done and eating vegetables and drinking lots of water. What can you just give a shout out to your team? Like you said, you got obviously Danny, but or everyone else who's been part of this fight camp in general.
Yeah, just thanks to all my friends and family. Thanks to all my fans that support me. That you know, it's always overwhelming. The support is still crazy. It's still overwhelming. Like walking past people in the street, and I'm a big deal to them. I still just see myself. I've came from nothing, so I've been brought up in a bit of a rough area, and I've came from absolute nothing. So it's totally overwhelming getting stopped in the street, getting photos, and people seeing me as a big deal. It's sometimes I don't even understand it almost. But thanks to just everyone, all the support, a couple of my sponsors, Pro Gain Meals, that's obviously been supplying me with my meals. So no cooking for me. It's nice and easy. Go home. It's already made for me, and it's made this weight cut and all the rest of them. It just makes it so much easier, not having to prep and sit and cook while you're hungry. It's there. Thanks to ProGains. Thanks to Monkey Nutrition for supplying me with my supplements. Again, helping stopping my body food breaking down. And lastly, thanks to Seconds Out Store, who supplies me with all the best training gear, all the kind of best boxing gloves, MMA gloves, everything like that. So yeah, check them out if anybody's got a chance. Really good companies and really supportive. So yeah, thanks.
I've seen the Pro Gains. I've seen those meals. They look absolutely pucker. I won't lie, Stevie. I've seen pictures all on social media, not just yourself, but other people using them. They look fantastic. I have to, they look so tasty.
They're great and they're ideal. They taste good. They're ready for you. It's just the total idealness.
Yeah.
You can't fail on a diet when it's there in front of you and it's made. So that's the hardest part usually, the preparation and stuff. So
yeah, especially like you say, your time's valuable as well. So little things like that just makes it huge. Makes a huge difference in your fight camp.
That's it, man. Exactly. So,
right, Stevie. Thank you for your time, mate. I'll see you obviously when I'll get up in Glasgow, but have a great week, getting ready, cutting time, doing the whole fun skipping with a load of hoodies on and stuff, and I'll see you soon, okay?